Next is Irene. Palakpakan po natin si Irene.
Happy birthday!
And yeah, belated happy birthday, correct? Ayan. And of course, Almira, the eldest. At kung meron tayong eldest, meron tayong youngest, si Selena. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the press and media, this is Fourth Impact. Palakpakan po natin sila.
Good evening po.
Ayan.
Good evening po. Thank you for your time po.
Yeah. Now the floor is now open for questions. I have a list of names na magtatanong po. So if you hear your name, just go to the mic and diretso na po yung mga tanong sa mga words. Okay. So our first member of the press that will ask the girls is from Humacao, Mr. John Bueno.
Good evening. The last time I saw you was during the press conference of your concert in South Africa, of course, during New Year's Eve. Can you tell us what happened during that event and how did you find performing again in the Philippines?
Okay po, during that time kasi we're very blessed po na naghahanap daw po sila na kakanta ng mga BTS songs. Kasi yung theme po nila that time is BTS, parang K-pop. And then, ayaw naman po daw nila kumuha ng boy group kasi baka ma-compare. So, parang tinwist po nila na parang girl group ang kumanta ng mga BTS songs. Na talagang inaral po namin yung lyrics, choreo, talaga pong from the scratch. So, yun po. And very blessed po kami kasi after po nun, dumami pa yung mas, yung mga opportunities po sa amin.
Awesome. Aside from that, of course, recently you have changed management, has the transition been smoother, or what happened? And can you tell us also like the near future plans of what you want to do with your career?
Actually, off the record, na rin just to really clear everything. Lalo na po, I'm so grateful that the press and the media is here to share the news that we are independent na po. And whatever happens, we close book already since it's already New Year 2024. And nagpaalam naman po kami ng maayos. We never want to burn bridges. So nagpaalam po kami ng maayos. And para mag-grow na po kami as an artist. So very grateful naman po kami sa cast management. And yung transition is very smooth naman po. Thank you. And the plans for next, for what's next, for Fourth Impact is, of course, we want to sing and perform our original songs na po. And tour po our album, hopefully sa US, dito sa Philippines as well. And of course, create more original songs. So that's really our plan po. And nasa plan din po namin yung mayaman just po yung major concert po namin this year. Pinagdadasal po namin na magkaroon kami ng solo concert sa Araneta Coliseum. Dream big! Manifesting! Yun po.
I think I better be quite clear today. Aside from that, ladies, of course, you're creating new music. Can you like a short background or perhaps on some of the songs that you have on the album? Because there are only 5, right, for this one. And who chose the songs? Can you tell us?
Actually, it happened last year po. After we say goodbye to the former management, we went to the US to, actually it's a big risk para po sa aming lahat. Because we really wanted to grow and parang we're looking for our perfect sound as Fourth Impact. And then last year po, when we went to the US,
our dreamers helped us to connect with these amazing composers, and we met Meek Mouse, which is the composer and arranger of J-Lo, Ariana Grande, and more. So we're just so blessed to work with them po in Los Angeles, California. And then, actually, ano po siya, meron po siyang friend na nag-sound engineer sa amin. We recorded the 3 songs first, and then this guy who's been, just listening, and then after we recorded the 3 songs, he said, "I'm amazed with your work ethic and your talent." So we said, their voices, "Is it okay to write you a song, guys?" Sabi po niya. So we're so blessed kasi ano po sila pala, award-winning Grammy nominees, which is Rachel and Nico. Shout out. And yun po, they are composers of XG, Twice, and a lot more. So, super thankful and grateful lang po kami kay Lord kasi talaga parang nag-aalay na lahat. Kahit na independent artist po kami. So, thank you, Dreamers, for helping us.
You were saying, right?
Yes. And for this album po, talagang nag-focus po kami na ma-showcase po namin yung mga vocal prowess po namin. And yung sound pa rin na gusto namin iparating sa mga as for as sisters. And thankful po kami sa nagtiwala po sa amin, isa po sa fans namin sa Dreamers, si Sir Ben B. Thank you for your big trust for producing our first ever mini album. So,
when it comes naman po sa choosing ng songs, when we e-meet Nick Rose kasi he's in Dubai po that time, he sent us a bunch of songs and we listened to it like isa-isa po kami nakinig, and sabi namin mamili kami isa-isa, and then we will meet and then pare-parehas po kami ng mga napiling songs, and napili po namin yung Started as our first debut single kasi yung sound po is very like 2000, diba? Parang mga J-Lo and stuff. And then yung All at Once naman po, and this album is composed of 5 songs, but it's different genres. Kasi parang gusto lang natin i-try kung ano yung i-grasp ng people. Kasi nag-discover pa rin po kami ng sound namin. So, nag-try kami na huwag mag-stick sa isang genre na so ito po mapapanood din na mamaya. Ito po yung different na talagang pinag-isipan namin magkakapatid na kasi marami siyang songs na ganun. Hanggang naging lima sila sa ilog nila.
Which one is the one that you're releasing first?
Distorted. We released Distorted already, and it's all in ones.
Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you, Sir John. Ayan, nakalimutan ko sabihin that we're actually live on YouTube on the 4th Impact YouTube channel. Kaya hello sa mga Dreamers.
Hi, Dreamers!
Yeah, and everybody will be getting album later on when you go and watch the show later on. Okay, our next question will be coming from Writer PH, Mr. Jojo Manamida.
Ito na lang ako, ladies.
Sige po.
Congratulations sa album. Anong kaibahan ngayon na indie artist na kayo, so to speak?
Alam mo po, honestly speaking, in all fairness lahat po ng mga naging managers namin, we are really grateful for all na nagawa nila sa aming magkakapatid. But sometimes, di ba po, hindi na po kami magsisinungaling sa inyong lahat. When you're not feeling that you are valued, syempre po mafe-feeling sometimes na parang kasi ito po yung bread and butter namin. So, we are looking for more opportunities. So, napapaalam naman po kami ng maayos. And ang kaibahan lang po is wala po talaga kami manager who push us to be on the limelight na magkaroon ng mga di ba, regular shows or it's different pag may manager ka na talagang sila yung naghahanap ng mga gig para sa'yo. But when you're independent, talagang kami po mismo yung kumakapat sa lahat ng mga record labels, sa lahat po ng mga opportunities na pwede namin kantahan. Yung eldest sister po namin na nag-handle sa amin ngayon as our road manager, siya po yung nag-message talaga, take over our career. Pero sometimes hindi po namin meet yung expectation namin kasi sinabi ko nga po, ito po yung bread and butter namin. Kaya we are always ending up na naghahanap ng mas magandang opportunity po. Also po siguro the difference then when it comes to like choosing the songs, like when you have a manager po, you parang you always have to say yes. Pero now that we're independent po, parang nakaka-proud lang po kasi kami yung talagang nag-work hard kung paano namin mapapaganda yung career namin, ganun po. So,
actually, very challenging po siya. Yes. Kasi syempre po, hindi po madaling maging independent artist. Kami lang po talaga. Especially kung napanood niyo po when you, maybe when you see the music video that we did in LA, sobrang hirap po kasi sa US, mahal. So lahat po ng mga, yung kotse ko po, nabenta ko, yung kotse ko, nabenta niya. Pero talagang makikita po namin.
Yun na talaga yung, yung description ng pagiging independent.
Oo, talagang pinag-persigihan po namin, we invested on ourselves. Kasi parang ano po siya, how can you, parang we believe in ourselves so others can believe in us too. Parang ganun po. So, nag-invest po kami sa music video. Talagang, we try our best to connect with yung talagang tawag dito yung mga top tier na photographers, videographers, stylists. So, ito pong the story na makikita nyo sa YouTube channel po namin ng music video. We are so proud that we produced it and we directed it. And feeling ko po, through the years na nandito kami sa industry, we learned a lot of things and I think we're ready to, you know, be in the position na kami na po yung mag-take over sa career namin. And, pero we are still open for, alam mo po yung parang, kung sino ay magbibigay pa ng mas yung manager ko talaga magpupush po sa amin dun sa nightlife. Why not? Pero for now, ito po, talagang pinagpapagulo po namin apat. Kami po nilamamang ng hati po namin. Kaya we're very thankful po kay Direk for, kaya pala po, thank you Direk at sa team po nila kasi hindi po madali. Pero
kasi nagbigay po sila ng discount sa akin.
So, Direk po, kahit ang dami naming bashers na sabi, mag-DH na lang daw kami or mag-caregiver na lang kami. Sa lahat po ng mga nagsasabi niyan, hindi po kami titigil mga kapatid. Kasi naniniwala po kami na si Lord, binigyan niya kami ng talent na to kasi para maka-inspire pa ng mga kabataan, mga tao na kaya natin umangat basta mag-pursige lang tayo at maniwala tayo ng Lord. Wala pang imposible.
Emotional ka alam mo.
Ako po talaga yung very emotional sa aming mga kapatid. Ayun po.
My second question. Okay, my second question. Music sounded differently, even open, especially nung umano kayo, yung ginulat ng industriya, and that has been years ago na yun. And now, iba na yung tunog. How did you assess where you want to be now in this industry, particularly yung sound nyo? Did you have to think about, nasa na ba kami ngayon? Ano na ba dapat kami ngayon?
yes po, kasi yung the moment na X Factor opened so many doors for us. We always sing covers sa mga corporate shows and lahat po ng mga pinaperforman namin. And then, people are saying, why are you always singing covers? So ngayon po, we tried our best to find composers and find our sound. Pero how we assess it is based on our performance public. When we perform ballad, I think mga higher age or sila mga nakaka-appreciate sa amin. But when we're singing fast songs, more young people are there. So, it's, nag-discover na po kami ngayon, pero like I said, na-assess naman siya through people advice and people reactions sa performance namin. So, fast and high energy performances are the most requested from us, like Bang Bang. So we find sound similar to Bang Bang.
Okay, so hindi nyo naisip na kasi during the interlude, especially yung pandemic, lumabas na sila Moira, lumabas na sila Billy, na hindi naman talaga ginagamit yung upper register nila. So, napag-isip pa kayo na maybe we should tweak our sound? Or please,
Actually, for this album, we are just so happy to meet Miklos and Nico. I think, kasi po yung some of the songs are ready for us to record. So, we are just so grateful that the sound that we're looking for is there. Parang nandun po sa list ng mga songs, no? Na talagang kahit paulit-ulit po namin siyang kakantahin sa inyo, hindi po kami parang hindi po siya nakakasawa. Hindi siya nakakasawang performing.
Yes, and especially po, pwede ko sabihin, we also release Tagalog songs na po, may originals na po kami before. Dapat sa'yo, Here We Go, Unleash the Diva, and marami po nagsasabi na, ano ba yan? Parang ayaw nyo kaming pakantahin sa mga songs. We find sound na sana makakanta rin mo, or masabayan.
Baka sing alam ko lahat.
Yes, pero pag Miss Moira na talagang,
Fan ko kami. Pero yung katulad po ng question niyo kanina na parang saan nyo na po pwesto yung sarili niyo? Parang yung yung question.
especially vocally, as a vocal group.
Kami po magkakapatid po kasi parang katulad po sabi niyo, dyan na po sila Miss Moira, ang dami na pong lumalabas ng mga groups, K-pop groups and everything. So kami po magkakapatid, siguro po this time on this album, we really wanted to target internationally. Globally na po talaga. Kasi masakit lang po isipin or sabihin na
24 na po,
Bawal na po yan.
Masakit isipin.
masakit po isipin na sobrang hirap po, kahit sobrang hirap po na itry namin mga kapatid dito sa Pinas. Siguro po si Lord parang iba yung direction. Sabi nga, man's rejection is God's redirection. So feeling ko po si Lord, ni-redirect na kami to have a mas maganda pang plano para sa akin, which is global. Pero sana po, ang hinihiling po namin is the support of our fellow kababayans. Kasi we really need you po. Kasi kami po magkakapatid, lagi po kami nag-uusap eh. Bakit yung K-pop nandoon? Tayo po mga Pilipino, we believe in our talents dito. Katulad mo ng SB19, they believe in Filipino talents. We also do. So we wanted to bring the music, the talent of Filipinos in the world na para po makita na mga Pilipino, hindi lang nurses, tayo po ay may talent din. So that's our goal po as for you. Thank you for that beautiful question.
for this album po, parang ayaw na po namin mga parang dapat dito kami na genre, and parang for us po, we're putting out this album katulad po ni Aileen, we just want to show our talents and we just want our talent, we just want to use our talents po to, of course, help our family as a, diba, pinag-develop po naman. So, ngayon po, hindi na po namin iniisip na dito kami sa genre ito, dito kami sa group ito. And, yun, sana po ay supportahan po ng mga tao all around the world ng music. And this is just the beginning and we are still looking for the perfect sound for the new album. So,
May sasagot, last two questions. May sasagot ka rin ni Irene, although I felt na kinokontrol yung emosyon niya. Masasaktan kayo pag nababash, especially knowing na kung ever at ever din na parang unang na ibigay yung buhay or dumuduwa yung stage.
Kulang na ulit ang dugo.
Just to raise the flag, and then nakukuha pa rin i-bash. So, can you elaborate on how hurt you sometimes get when that happens?
Opo, syempre po masasaktan din po kami ng kakapatid. Ito kasi mga ito nagbabasa ng mga comments. Kasi kami din po naghahawak ng social media namin. So, nababasa po talaga din yung mga bashers. Pero, sabi ko nga sa kanila, wala na din kasi sila nagbabayad ng house loan natin. So, huwag na tayo magpadala. Pero yun nga po, syempre nasasaktan po talaga natin. Parang nababasa ng mga bashers sa amin. Pero, sabi na kasi sa kanila, hindi na natin makakontrol yun. So, isurrender na lang natin kay Lord.
Actually, dati po, pag may nababasa po kami ng mga bashers, mga bash po sa amin, as in talaga nagugulo po kami ng kwarto, totally lang, ganyan. Pero ngayon po si Mama, dahil nandiyan po sila, Mama, sila ate, sila po yung nagsasabi na, nandiyan lang yan. Kasi kahit na si Beyonce nga may basher, di ba? Ano pa kayo, yung fourth income pa lang tayo, di ba? So, parang ganyan po kami na open na, okay lang na may basher. Kasi, normal lang din po yun. Minsan constructive criticism din po. So, ngayon, ang ginagawa po namin, kinukuha po namin yung mga sinasabi nila and to try our best po to improve more sa mga masasabi ko nila sa akin.
Thank you for my last question. Ngayon, pag tinanong mo ang kabataan, through the years naman gano'n talaga, madami talaga na maging pop group or member of pop group. But especially now na meron tayo ng SB19 na binanggit nila na global na din ang vision nila for themselves and for Filipino music. Recently, nagkaroon ng news na mag-offer ng study about Taylor Swift's career. So yung ito and there are also plans na mag-offer studies about the career trajectory of SB19. Pagpatuloy kayo, mag-enroll kayo, and I think the more serious question, yun muna, pagpatuloy kayo, mag-enroll kayo.
Ito po ba yan sa Pinas?
Yeah, sa Pinas. Sa UP.
And yes, of course, there's always room for improvement naman po talaga. And of course, yun po namin na talaga mas mapaganda pa po yung mga performances po namin for the future.
But do you think it's necessary? Ito yung more serious question ko about it. Na parang sa Cordilla kasi talagang professionalized yan eh. Pero dito sa Pinas, parang hindi pa din maliwanag on how to become, on how to succeed in the music business. So kayo, ang tagal na din naman nagtatry sa music industry. Do you think it could help kung may ganun lang sa like, pag-aralan ng how SB19 did it, their music?
I think it's necessary to learn more, and sabi nga, learning is a lifetime process. So it's necessary at the same time. I want to speak in behalf of Irene that parang nagtatampo siya na wala kaming support ng music. For me, it's not about it. I think sa industry naman po natin, diba, it's who you know, it's not what you know. So sometimes nakaka-frustrate lang that we do everything para, sabi niyo nga po, buong buhay namin, binigay na namin ito sa talent namin ito. So we're in the level or stage na sinabi namin sa sarili namin na si Lord na lang, surrender na lang namin. And finally, sana itong music na ito mag-work siya, yung prepare niya. But according to your answer, yes, it's necessary to take more lessons to improve your career or matuto kung saan papunta yung career mo. But I think it's also important to let others, especially the networks and, diba, sila yung may power to give exposures to this newbies, P-pop groups. Kasi kami, it's just happened na group kami magkakapatid, but so we fell under the P-pop group category. But I think I'm asking a petition or nananawagan po ako sa mga networks na I think, you know, when you've given a lot of people opportunity to perform and show their talents, diba, parang I think it's gonna help. Not just learning, you have the career and you learn the process na magsikat ka or masucceed ka, but when you don't have something connection that will give you, diba, the spotlight to do that, mahihirapan ka. So that what happens.
An avenue siguro yung sinasabi na parang place to show your talent. Yun po, isa rin po sa important.
Connection avenue may be a little bit of formal education.
Yes.
About how things work. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you po.